The Western world is in ruin and ready to collapse. The so-called resistance leaders, they rage bait the slaves, pushing their own demise. Stay angry indeed. Black pills of despair rain from the sky. No one can stop the fall. No one can stop Black Chad, demon of despair.
Stop putting your emotion into it.
Wait,
we need to look for alternatives.
what's this?
Look for solutions. We can't just, give in to despair and this programmed demoralization of the West. Come on, guys.
What? You're not full of rage or despair? Fine. I will imprison you in an astral dungeon and keep you away from the others. No one will hear about your alternatives or your solutions or your silly indie brands. No one cares. The despair programming must continue.
What?
Welcome to Forever, nerd.
You haven't won, Black Chad.
Oh, yeah?
I'll talk to and review every indie creator I can, and we'll fight against your despair.
Even the bad ones?
Yes, even the bad ones.
Oh.
You don't get it. I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me!
Oh.
Now on with the show.
Yeah, hail nerds. What did I do? Oh no.
What'd you do? Kick Jordan out?
There we go. What's up, Jordan? Are you
Welcome
with us
back.
now? Yeah, welcome back. That's fine. I'll edit all that out. It's okay.
That
So,
was despair.
Hail nerds. How is everybody?
Most excellent.
Excellent. Very
Fantastic,
cool.
thank you.
There he is. What's up,
Yeah.
Jordan? And of course, my co-host and partner in crime, Mr. Chris Fisk.
Hey.
So thanks for coming, guys. I really appreciate it. So I know I'm pretty excited to have Pops on. Oh, there he is. Because Pops, you've got this awesome Roku channel like cooking, right? It's like a whole network of shows, and you guys are going to be on the Roku channel or network, or how? What is that?
Well, Roku's like a huge streaming platform like Netflix or, Hulu or whatever.
Yes.
But what we want to do is make a channel there that's all us. Okay, we're a view on demand, a Netflix type platform.
Okay.
People can go to your playlist and watch and binge watch your show.
Gotcha.
Beginning to now and then going forward through the year of 2024 on the streaming service. But what we're doing is we're building a view on demand platform for our kind of stuff. For the things we love, hobbies,
all the hobbies,
nerd culture, pop culture, whatever you want to call it, but everything.
Yep.
Okay, not just comic stuff. I want everybody to feel like they can bring their stuff to the Madness Roku network and be seen without censorship, without the fear of demonetization, the hassles of the thresholds of monetization. We're getting rid of all that.
Yeah, there'd be a lot more inwards going around. You know what I mean? No, just kidding.
You don't have to worry about having so many subs or watch hours to be monetized on our Roku.
Yeah.
Okay, your show will get 50% of the Roku ad revenue generated by your show. You'll get that. Okay, 50% of the Roku ad revenue. So the other 50% obviously will go to maintenance and marketing and whatnot for the network itself.
Yeah.
Okay, because we got a lot of people. We already have 40 shows on my YouTube network, which was
you've got a big network of like all kinds of them. I see them because you'll share them and they'll share them, and
that's
it's
the whole
quite
point.
a bit of exposure.
Yeah, it's the networking and bouncing off other people's fan bases that makes your fan base grow.
It's true. It helps for sure.
I figured this out a long time ago, and when I started the comic related madness on Facebook, which tomorrow will be 4 years old, by the way.
Whoa, are you serious? Congrats.
Yes, tomorrow is the 4-year anniversary of me starting all this.
Very nice.
And so we, in 4 years, went from a little Facebook group to a YouTube network to now a Roku network. Okay.
Oh, I love
don't
it.
feel like you stop. I I feel like you have to keep growing and keep pushing the envelope in order for everybody to keep growing.
Right. Yeah.
Stop at some point and go, okay, we're good. No,
right.
Good. There's a whole audience on Roku don't know nothing about what we do.
It's true. Yeah, that's hey, anywhere you can reach the market, that's the way to go. So
it's just
like a mutant growth. And speaking of mutants, we also have Jordan Allen. What's up,
Hello.
Jordan?
Yeah, it's all good.
Jordan, how many books do you have now?
One new one since I was on last, so I'm at 3 now, with a 4th coming in November.
Ooh.
Then hopefully a 5th and a 6th coming early 2024. So
Yeah,
I've been working very
I think
hard.
I saw you say something about February. Is that right?
Yes, so one in February and maybe one before that. My post-apocalyptic series is getting another book, and if I can get it done in time, it'll be out in January. But
really
feeling that it'll probably be April. Oh yeah, going hardcore. Hardcore.
At that kind of speed, probably like, what's your team look like?
Me.
Let me guess. There's no editor.
Oh, Chad, man. Yeah, he has high standards. What can you do? So, what's your sales like on Amazon so far? That's mainly where you're out of, right?
Yeah, mainly Amazon. It's funny. My first book that came out about 2 years ago, my second book that came out only in January has now caught up to it, and that's been purely through shilling on Twitter, because before I was relying on Amazon ads exclusively, and didn't see fantastic growth from that. But then when you get out there and start interacting with different people in the community and all that, and it starts to pile up, so it's been pretty good actually. It's
nice.
It helped that I accidentally went viral with a stupid SpongeBob meme, pissed off a few people.
Nice, that's even better.
Yeah,
I wish you. Can you share that? Do you have that or no?
Oh, not to hand. No, it was about 2 months ago now, I think. But I managed to piss off a few people with that. So,
that seems to be the best way to get any attention, is just to piss off half of the nation.
Rage.
And by the nation, I mean the internet nation. Twitter.
Well, it was all good for the first couple of days until it hit the Rainbow Squad, and then things went south.
Oh no! It's like the Pink Floyd hits the diamond and it's nothing but rainbows after that. Yeah, I can imagine. So, anyways, let's do some trivia, some nerd trivia. And tonight's nerd trivia is, I'm trying to keep it in your guys' wheelhouse as best I can. We've got mutants, necromancy, and famous indie hosts. So I guess what we can do is we will start with Pops. Which would you like to choose? Mutants, necromancy, or famous indie hosts?
Everybody's going to think this is weird. Famous indie hosts.
So on this show, it's Jeopardy-ish. If you know the answer, you just come out and say the answer. Doesn't have to be in the form of a question. Doesn't even have to be the right one. Just if it's not right, try to be funny. So, anyways, famous indie hosts. Let me get my little presentation here ready. 1 second. See, I'm trying to get better at this, and I've noticed that having like visual aids is helpful. So let me get this ready. See, remove that.
You get to edit. You recorded it, so you get to go edit. You know.
Yeah.
Did I just kicked it again?
That's what I mean.
I don't know why. Okay, he's with us. It's fine. It's I'll clear it all up in post. It's okay.
That found
famous indie hosts. Question number 1. This fictional show had 2 hosts and 2 movies based on it. Schwing, not.
Oh, come on, Wayne's World, man.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Party on, Wayne.
Yeah, party on, guard.
This is where being in the UK is going to.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
There we go. Haha.
That's our dudes.
Yeah, a little Wayne's. So wait, you never
Mike
saw Wayne's?
Myers. Halloween.
I've seen the first movie. I didn't know there was a show as well.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Saturday Night Live. Ugh.
Yeah, all these American-centric things for Jordan.
Oh, my
They're
God.
Canadian.
Bloody colonials.
I'm so terrible.
They're
All right.
Canadian American.
So I guess that will go to Mr. Pops. Congratulations.
It was kind of easy.
The first point of the night. All right. Second question. What's that?
I've actually been drawn as Wayne.
Oh, nice.
And Crom was Garth.
Oh, I'm like, what do you mean? Oh, I gotcha. Yeah.
People draw
That's
me and Crom all the time. It's crazy.
Yeah, I love that little mascot. All right, question 2. After leaving Hollywood for being too gross to raise a family and being canceled from social media and most financial institution, this comedian's fans created their own community called Beartaria.
Oh.
Owen Benjamin?
There you go.
Yes. Ding, ding, ding.
Yes. By 1 point of the night.
Yeah. He does not like Ben Shapiro.
So yes, of course, Big Bear himself. Little shout out to Beartaria and all the bears. All right, question number 3. Once a decent comedian, this very short and allegedly gay host is also known for watching people humiliate themselves by swallowing bugs and semen.
Sorry, what?
Anyway.
Joe Rogan.
Yes, Pops gets it.
I hated that show, man. Hated it.
Let me tell you something, Joe Rogan. I smoke crack.
I'll tell you why I hated Fear Factor. Because eating bugs is not scary. It's gross.
Oh, right. It's gross. Yeah.
Okay.
I want to point out, compared to everybody else, how short he is. So, hey, little buddy. All right.
Hang on. Where did the semen thing come in?
Yeah.
At the same time as the bugs? Like mixed together?
Eat bowl balls and all kinds of dumb shit.
Walrus
dumb. So dumb. All right. Anyways, but Americans were addicted to it. So fair enough if you never got into Fear Factor.
I didn't mind the stunt type stuff, but the eating stuff just wasn't.
And that's what they focused on there for a little while. It's like more worms. Okay. All right. Category number 2. So Pops, congratulations. You guessed it and carried it away on that one. Jordan, I will give you the pick, either Necromancy or Mutant Trivia.
Let's go Necromancy.
Oh,
all right.
So motive B.
So motive B. Let me make sure.
I'm a ranger, not a necromancer. I'm just
ready to go. All right. Question 1 in Necromancy. And remember, if you know it, just say it. The act of self-mummification can take 10 years and is a ritual from this religion. It's like, what did I get into? Yeah, welcome to the dungeon, baby.
Buddhism?
Yes.
Ding, guessing. Ding, ding. Guessing is good, guys. You gotta yes.
I was gonna say eating anything from Hostess, but you know.
Oh God. Yeah, the Western diet. No.
Preservatives.
So how does one mummify themselves?
I love Twinkies, guys.
Yeah, they slowly mummify themselves. It's ridiculous.
Zombieland, right? That's all Woody Harrelson cared about was the Twinkies, right?
Yep. All right, Florida.
All right. Very well done. Man, Pops is coming out swinging. I like it. All right, question number 2 in Necromancy. The largest necropolis in the world, also known as the City of Silence, has around 1,250,000 graves spread across 18 kilometers and is found in this country.
Jordan.
No.
Start with a.
I was just gonna. I was like his
Great
name.
Try.
You know, take a shot, right?
Okay. I thought it was more west. I did not realize
Jordan,
where it is.
You take a shot. We'll just go back and forth, Jordan.
Egypt? I don't
know.
Good guess, but no. Chris, would you like to try?
Let's see. Country.
He's googling it. He's googling it right now.
No, because you would hear my horror. I have a mechanical keyboard, so you'd be like, "No, nothing's happening." No, let's see. At a guess, maybe Iraq.
Ooh, good try, but no. It is actually in Pakistan.
Okay.
This is the Mockley, I don't know, Mockley graveyard. It is ginormous
We all
weird
learned
that-
something.
and very gameable, by the way.
Aaron-
Like this, I'm
Aaron,
like,
I have
let's-
to ask you, did you know the answer to that question ahead of time, Alex? Or are you just being a pompous ass?
well, pompous ass is in my wheelhouse. No, I actually I did not know. I thought it was like in France or some shit. You know, like
Well,
no,
I
no,
thought it was
Necropolis, that's
I
Greek.
figured it was Middle East, man, because like Mecca, they get millions of people there, right? I figured it was
Yeah.
some place where they get that huge. But then you said graveyard, and I went, oh,
Yeah, I was thinking somewhere in the Fertile Crescent. So.
yeah, that would make sense too. Yeah. All
But yeah,
right.
You know how
question-
Trebek used to always act like he knew the answers to all them
Right.
questions.
Yeah,
And he's like,
actually-
man, I just wanted to smack him sometimes.
Dude.
Like, you didn't know that. Quit acting.
It's on the card.
No, I pissed off my public school teachers when I said, if teachers are so smart, why do they have an answers book?
But yeah, because they teach
Why do they need
curriculum.
the answers? Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Question number 3 in Necromancy. This type of lich typically reduces its body to just a skull. Boop, 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 boop,
Wait,
boop.
there's types of liches?
Yes. That's not very good to hear from one of the contestants, but continue.
Son of a lich. No.
Is this son of lich? No, it is known as a demi-lich.
Phantom. Oh, Demlich. Okay, I was going to say Phantom Lich.
Yes,
I mean,
it is an actual thing that you can find in, I think, D&D, but there's also other things. In fact, I believe Doomcock has a demi-lich that is on his show.
excuse me. You see
Liam-
this guy up here? You see this guy up here?
Yeah, 1 second. Let me see that.
That's Joe.
See, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Now
You
we
got your
call
own
him Joe
demi-lich.
for a reason. We don't
Wait,
know.
wait.
We don't know. It could be Joe Mama, Joe Daddy, Joe Brother.
Wait, does that mean that Dan Aykroyd has been selling demi-liches, like with his terrible foot vodka or whatever?
I think, yeah, right. I think those are just shitty crystal skulls.
Also, I just got to throw it out there. Joe is on the cover of a book called Quint.
Quint.
Really? That's cool.
My Joe is on the cover of a book called Quint.
How do you know it's him?
Fire Comics.
Not
All
my
right.
pie.
Third category. And Chris, since you picked it, we're going to do mutant trivia.
Yay!
You're welcome. All right. Mutant trivia. Question number 1. These mutants are known for being virgins forever, as well as loving pizza.
New Mutants. The
No,
turtles. The turtles, yeah.
boom. Yeah. Yep. Which is, I mean, well, I guess, unless you like go to one of those X channels, they will be virgins forever.
Yes.
Yeah, until you mentioned pizza, I was going to go Toxic Crusaders. What? They're gross, but they still get girls.
I don't know. Didn't the Toxic Avenger do that? Like, didn't he have a chick in his movie?
Yeah. That's their tagline. They're gross, but they still get girls. And I was like, nope. Can't do that.
Funny. All right. Question number 2. The future is overrun with mutants created by an experimental jab created by Charlton Heston in this movie.
Oh, that's easy. The opposite of alpha.
Boop, boop, doo, boop. Anybody know a Charlton Heston movie with mutants?
The Omega Man.
Soylent Green? I don't know.
Omega Man.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. There you go.
Yep. That's the original
I Am Legend.
and-
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
Am Legend.
Pause right here
Yeah.
while I go let the dogs in, guys. I'll be right back.
All right.
I've never
So
seen
I
it,
just
but I
wanted
feel
to-
like I need to now. Seeing as
Yeah.
it kind of sounds very similar to my book.
Yeah, I think it kind of has a few superior aspects to the I Am Legend.
I Am Legend.
Yeah, because the vampire, like, so instead of creating those weird like CGI zombies like in the Will Smith movie, these are actually like sentient vampires. Like they actually talk. They're actually kind of smart.
Yeah.
There was actually a Vincent Price version of this as well.
Really?
Really?
Wow,
Wow.
that's pretty cool. That I didn't know.
Yeah,
Look at you, you big brain. I just wanted to call out the racism. Like that black guy doing whiteface.
Whiteface, yeah.
Is just totally not cool. Okay, guys.
What is this? White Chicks too?
Yeah.
Damn you, Wayans brothers.
They did it again.
It was the
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's funny. Yeah, where is that number 2 to that one? Okay, mutant trivia question number 3. Melvin Junks is a young and goofy kid who lived with his mom and worked at the Tromaville gym. After getting bullied tragically and hilariously, he mutated into this hero.
Really? I just said it.
You just said say it earlier. Yeah, yes. Bing, bing, bing. Yes, good old Toxie. Not a kids movie.
No, and they made a cartoon out of it, the Toxic Crusaders, where he has a whole team. And that tagline, it's like, what the hell, guys?
The 80s were a heady time, guys.
I mean, they did the same with RoboCop. It's not exactly a kids movie.
Yeah, exactly. Remember, so they actually had a Rambo cartoon called Rambo: The Force of Freedom, and the cover of the VHS had a Bowie knife on it. And I'm like, this is a great children's series. Like,
hell yeah, dude! I got because of the Rambo movies. Me and my brother were like, "Oh man, we want knives like that." So our parents bought us Bowie knives with like compass on it, and like you open it up and you got like,
nice.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, it was pretty cool. Had
Look at that.
Yeah, like that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, unscrew it and everything.
Yeah, Jordan's over here. Damn it, these things were banned.
Yeah, these fucking Americans.
All the matches and everything in that mama.
That's awesome.
There's a reason for that, guy.
Yeah,
I have to butter my toast with a spoon these days.
Fish hook,
salt sporks.
Look, there's a fish hook, there's string, there's all kinds of stuff in there, man.
Oh yeah, matches.
In case you get shot, you know, you got to like sew yourself up.
Yeah.
First, you got to burn the hole.
Yeah,
right?
well,
I saw it in Rambo.
I'll probably pass on the sewing myself up, but I'll catch a fish. I will catch a fish. You know.
Yeah.
All right, so thank you for surviving, and we made it to the other side. Pops, I think you won. I think you carried it away. So, bing, bing, congratulations!
Yeah, Pops is used to that, though. He dominates all.
We're not worthy. Yeah.
You know, it was fun seeing Don Chin the other day back on the show. Okay.
Yeah, I saw he's back on some circuits. Yeah.
I used to watch his show weekly, and always was winning something.
Yeah,
Chin, man. You know, it got to the point where I would sometimes just not be involved because I won too much, and I want to let other people win sometimes.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I have
just always in a show.
Cool stuff I've gotten from Don Chin.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's crazy, dude.
That's neat. So is he going to be on your? Is he going to be on your Roku channel?
Well, I don't know if he's going to start his show back up or not. Of course, the offer's there. The offer's there to anybody. If you want to bring your show to the network, there's not much chance you're going to get your show on Roku for as cheap as we're doing it. Okay.
Speaking of that, all right, let's check her out. So, walk us through it. What is this about?
There are 3 different layers to this campaign. Do you want to hear the sponsor layer, the showrunner layer, or the fan layer first?
I want you to tell me about the one that you're trying to sell the most.
Well, I mean, the most would be I'd like to get a lot more fans involved.
Yeah.
Okay? So we have a lot of PDF bundles. We have art, original art, all kinds of stuff for fans, right?
That's
okay,
cool.
So we'll cover the fan level first. Okay. First, there's a referral program for anybody. If you talk a friend into bringing their show to the network through this campaign, I will give you a free 3-month ad on the network next year.
Whoa.
Okay.
That's pretty nice for like small business guys. Yeah.
Yeah. For people, look, okay, like somebody like Jordan here who plans on having more than one campaign next year. If you bring 3 shows to the network, we'll give you ads for the full year.
Nice.
Okay, so one of the tiers involves switching your ads up throughout the year if you do more than one campaign. Lots of different stuff for sponsors, but let's stick to the fans first. PDF bundles from Two Fisted Comics. You can get 1 through 6 of Six Gun Gorilla on this campaign in the PDF.
Cool.
Earth Dog Studios has a bundle. Committed Comics has a bundle. Omen Comics, Revelation Comics, Silverline Comics. as well as a madness grab bag of number ones from various creators like Lori Calcaterra, Path of the Pale Rider, Carissa Grant's Worthy Chaos,
Wow.
Rich Parada's Incantessi, Atrocity Press Human Hunters, bunch of number ones. Almost every one of these books is a number one, by the way. These PDF bundles. There's 37 different PDFs on this campaign.
Oh wow!
Nice.
That's how many people believe in what we're trying to do here, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, all these people that donated something to this campaign believe in what we're building. Right? Whether they're part of our network, whether they have shows or not, they believe in what we're doing. So,
Yeah.
Now we have, like I said, all 37 PDFs in one giant bundle for $90. And I want people to understand we're not selling comics. We're building a Roku network. If you pledge at any one of these monetary levels, there's different stuff we'll give you in return.
Now, where does the money go?
The money goes, we had the pie chart up here.
Yeah.
Okay. We need $5,000 to get this thing up bare bones.
Okay.
No bells and whistles, but up and running with everybody's stuff up there. Okay. The server itself is 1/3 of the cost. Because you got to have a server for a year, and it's got to be able to hold all the content we already have, 3,000 videos, plus everything that we upload during the year, right? So we need server. Streamer and analytics is about 16% of that.
Okay.
And StreamYard, we do provide professional StreamYard for the people that don't have it. You know, like if your show is bare bones, you're using the free StreamYard. Oh, hell no. Come on into our studio, put your backgrounds and stuff up in here and do your show.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, so that right there, guys, anybody knows premium StreamYard $600 a year.
Ooh, good Lord.
None of our showrunner tiers are 1/3 of that.
Okay.
So you just saved money to join our network and do your show out of our StreamYard. Plus, you get to go to 8 different destinations.
Yeah.
Which is something you probably ain't doing out of the free StreamYard. Okay.
Now, wait a minute. 8 destinations. That's what? Twitter, YouTube, Roku.
We go to my Twitch, my Twitter, my Facebook page, Madness, and what else? My YouTube. And then the showrunner gets to go to 4 destinations of their choice. Their Twitch, their Twitter, their YouTube. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
It goes out to 8 different destinations live.
Broader exposure. Yeah.
Yeah.
But basically, it's all right there. The developmental fee. Max was going to do this for nothing, guys. And I was like, no. There's no way I was letting him do it for nothing. So the developmental fee, the 10%, $500, that's what Max is charging us to build this thing and upload all the content. $500.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. Guys, we're never going to get a deal like this and get all of our content up on Roku on a network that you know will be promoting you. You guys know what I do all day, every day.
Right.
Okay. I promote. That's what I do all day, every day. You know, your show, you drop something new on the network. The first thing I'm going to do is be telling everybody, hey, yo, Aaron just dropped his new episode over there on the Roku channel. Go check it out.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what I do, guys. So you know somebody's going to be working for you to help get you seen. We're not just going to put your stuff up there and go, You know what I mean? It's like I'm trying to build something real here, guys. I'm going to work at it. And I'm going to put the same kind of energy into this that I do into indie comics and my other network.
Well, you were talking about like ad revenue, right? How does that work on the channel?
Well, let me drop back to let's make sure we handle this right. We were talking about fans.
Yeah. We
have art. We have original art. We have sketch cards from 5 different people: Christian Zaffo, Ron Muskowski from Romo Art, Dal Ladd from Token with the Dead Comics, Doc Blaylock, and Rich Parada. So
nice.
5 different people dropping 4 sketch cards of your choice, whatever you want them to draw.
Yeah.
Original art by Corey Barton. Right there,
go.
A Kozor head sketch for $100. A signed book by Mike Barron and Hart Fisher. The book edited by R.J. Carter, The Devil You Know Better.
Nice.
We got 2 copies of Drunk 3PO's Achromatic Chronicles Blue. 2 signed copies of that available.
Very nice. That's
Original
pretty
art
cool.
by Bill Moss and original art by Jim O'Reilly and T-shirts and crochet crumbs. Okay.
So, who are some of the big names? Who are some of the bigger names on this? You said Drunk 3PO. Is he a part of the network then?
Well, I mean, we're trying to talk him into joining us, but he believes in it enough to have donated something to help us fund it.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay,
that's cool.
That's the thing I want everybody to understand is like these people believe in what I'm trying to build. All these people that have donated something believe in what we're doing here. Okay, or they wouldn't be trying to help us build it. Okay,
Sure.
so we'll go with that. Now we have the showrunner tiers. There's only 4 showrunner tiers, and it's very basic. If you want to join the network without any previous content uploaded, you just want to start fresh at the beginning of the new year going forward, for $25, your show can be part of this network.
Cool. That's
For
not bad at all.
$25, guys. Okay. That means if you have free StreamYard and you're just down on like I am, you know, it's like I started at the beginning with no bells and whistles, no nothing, right?
Yeah, definitely.
If you're in that spot and you don't like that spot, you want to use a real StreamYard and you want to be monetized on day one.
Yeah.
$25, guys, you're in. Okay. The more videos you want uploaded to be there on day one when we launch, the more it's going to cost. Okay. Because I'm not letting Max do this for free. So if
that's a lot of space. Yeah.
If you want him to upload 50 videos, it'll be $75. 125 for up to 200. Now that I'm talking about, you can have all this content there on Roku day one.
Yeah.
Okay. You can have as much of your content up there for people to see on day one as you want, or you can start fresh with no back history, just going forward. You know?
Yeah.
So very basic on the showrunners. Just like I said, just the more videos you want uploaded, the more it'll cost. You know,
gotcha.
But $25 can put your show on our network on day one. So
how has the reception been? Have you had a lot of signups? How many backers do you have?
We have 44 backers right now, but that is split between all the different stuff. Obviously, we have 8 right there on the 1 month sponsorship video, which that would be the next thing we cover is LCS convention sponsorship tiers. And of course, you guys that run campaigns too, you want to put an ad up here, 1 month of playing your 30-second ad on the network, a minimum of 3 times a day is $20. I want you to know though, we have 3,000 videos to upload. We got like 20 ads.
Oh my gosh.
Your ad's going to get seen a lot. Right? We need more ads. Okay. So that's one thing we are pushing. That's why the referral program is bring a show, get an ad.
I see.
Because we need more ads up there. Now, Roku will play 2 ads of their choice at the beginning of your show. It could be McDonald's, who knows what, right?
Right.
And that's where you get your 50% of your ad revenue from is the Roku ads. These ads are for you guys to, if you see one of your friends has an ad in our video library, you can go ahead and play that ad at the end of your show or in the middle of your show or whatever, right?
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
But see, we're going to have an ad library for our people can all promote each other. Guys, you don't know how important this is, this networking and taking care of each other. That's how
I agree.
That's how you bounce your fan bases off each other.
Well, and having an ad, I mean, like for instance, everybody remembers Hojo's trailer, right? Like that would be an excellent ad for his book. Just
he just got to shorten it down to 30 seconds. But we got
30 seconds. Yeah.
We're trying to keep it 30 seconds, keep them short so we can get as many as possible in the library.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that people have a choice. They can play 3, 4, 5 of them if they want, whatever. If you got them too long, then they're only going to play 1 or 2.
Right. That's
true. But if they're short, you might get them to, drop that ad a little bit more. So we're going to go with the 30-second for now. That'll probably change next year where we'll offer bigger, minute ads and 30-second ads probably next year. Or if people really want that 1 minute ad, tell me you'll back it and we'll make a tier for it.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Most of the trailers I've seen are a minute. Like,
a minute and a half.
They don't get much. Yeah, they don't get much.
I mean, it's hard. I get it. There's no way I can make a 30-second ad for this campaign. There's no
Yeah,
way.
exactly.
There's too much to cover.
You got 30 seconds to tell me all about everything you've ever done. It's like,
And go!
I mean, it's impossible to cover. We have 3 different ads, one for each layer, because there's no way to make
yeah.
one trailer, right? And the
Sure.
fan one is really long. You just saw that stuff. That's not 30 seconds.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Now also, if you have independent films, you have an independent film and you know, like you got it on Tubi, but you're in competition with everybody else and nobody's seeing it. We ain't got no movies over here. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Well,
put it here
music
for a year.
videos or something
We'll
like
put it
that.
up for a whole year. You spend $100, we put it up for a whole year. You get half the ad revenue, and you get some people seeing it, not having it buried underneath all the mainstream shit.
Right.
This for independent films, no mainstream movies.
I myself, I subscribe to a channel or a page called Unauthorized, and they have like Razor Fist, Owen Benjamin, Stefan Molyneux, Vox Day. I think John Del, whatever his name is, he's now on there too. So I really like those networked kind of decentralized places. That's where I get a lot of entertainment from anymore. I don't even go to most, you know, like I haven't watched regular TV in forever. So having like a one place where I can find, I guess, a centralized place where I can find all these things, decentralized away from the mainstream stuff is great.
I've noticed
get it all in one spot.
I've noticed since I started building the YouTube network and started talking about my plans going forward, that a lot more of these little networks are popping up. But we all need to band together, guys.
Yes, I agree.
Now all we're doing is making more little communities instead of one big one. I'm trying to build the one big one, guys. We already have 40 shows with 10 or 12 new signups, so we're over 50 shows.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Over 3,000 videos we're going to upload to this thing. This ain't going to be no little, you know, I mean, this is going to be like we're making a splash when we get there.
So are you guys scheduling like whose show goes on when?
Oh, no, this is a view on demand. Your whole playlist will be there, and somebody can just binge watch your first episode to your last.
I see. Yeah.
Just like Netflix. It's not back to back to back streaming.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I don't understand how Roku is or works, you know.
Well, Roku has all kinds of different channels. Okay,
like I have a Roku TV in the house, but it's not in a room that I use a lot. So
like Hearts Channel, the American Horror Channel, that's back to back to back horror movies, right? And horror shows. Okay.
Yeah.
Back to back to back. What we wanted to do, because we have so many people, but if you put it all back to back to back, it's 2 days of programming. It's not a week's work.
Yeah, right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, so that's kind of what I was coming from. I was like, all right, how does that work? So that makes more sense if it's just on demand.
Yeah, we decided it would be better just view on demand, just like Netflix, where you can just scroll through what's available and watch what you want.
Yeah, that's exactly the way unauthorized TV is too. So I don't know, I really like it, and it sounds really good to me as a as somebody who's doing all this, just to have another outlet.
Exactly.
And,
this
25 is really affordable, or even 50 or something like. That's affordable to have for a whole year then.
Yeah. And that's, like I said, that's $75 and you can upload 50 of your favorite videos of your previous stuff. So people
and all the like commercials and trailers of creators that I don't have. Like it would be nice to have that as a library to kind of show
the ad libraries. And the thing that other people, I don't want you to stop with your YouTube. I don't want you to stop doing what you're doing. This is just another platform to be seen on. Yeah. That's first and foremost. We're not trying to make anybody do exclusive stuff or I'm not trying to own anything you guys do. I'm trying to give you guys a new platform. And
what's that like? What's the contract look like? How do you?
Very basic.
What's the verbiage?
Well, Max is writing that up. If you have actual questions about that, you can text Max DeVille. Or hit him up on Facebook or Atrocity Press on Twitter. But it's very basic. It's just like I said, you're going to get 50% of your ad revenue. I'm not trying to own anything.
Yeah.
this is your stuff, and we're just giving you a platform to put it on.
That's super cool. I mean, and what else can somebody ask for? That's really cool.
And also,
what do you think about? Go ahead.
Hold up. There's one really important part, guys.
Yeah.
You can have your own in-show sponsors that don't have anything to do with me.
Nice.
So somebody wants to sponsor your show in particular, and they want you to play an ad on your show and pay you. That's totally yours. You.
So if I got sponsored by Pfizer, is that okay?
Well, I don't know if you'd want to be.
I got hymns. I got some hymns, and I want to.
If you have a home convention that you go to regularly, and they have an ad that they're playing on their Facebook, and look, you want to play it on your show, that's up to you. I'm not going to tell you guys what to do with your shows. Here's the most important thing: monetization. I told you there's no threshold. As soon as you join day one, you get half of the ad revenue of your show. Every time it's watched from day one, there's no threshold to meet. You'll not be demonetized. If the FCC or the DMCA sends me one of those emails a couple days after your show airs and says, Pops, Aaron did something really dumb and you're going to have to take that show down. All I'm going to do is send you an email or forward that email to you showing you what happened and take that down. I'm not going to penalize you in any other way. I'm not going to demonetize the rest of your content.
Yeah, right.
Because of the one show we took down. That's the penalty. That's the penalty. We took down the show they said we had to take down. Period.
Yeah.
Okay. You're good for the year, guys. You're monetized for the year. You're good for the year. My suggestion is don't put anything up that they're going to want to take down, but
right. Yeah. Probably no nudity or at least limited, right?
Well, no, like Roku is pretty lax on that shit.
Oh, is that right?
Okay. That's
sounds like I need to look out Roku.
That's why we're going there. So you guys can show you're not safe for work art. So you can do your shows the way you want to do them without pasties and you know what I mean?
I mean, I think my audience is glad that I don't show my boobs with pasties, but I understand there are shows out there.
There may be some that like that kind of thing. I don't know.
Or do me so hard.
Yeah. Check out my OnlyFans, will you?
No. Sponsorship tiers. You guys know how we sometimes you'll see one of our promo cards and they have people's logos all over it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. For 6 months, we'll put your logo on all our promo cards for $50.
Nice.
So everywhere, and those promo cards get seen all over the place.
They do.
$20 for the video ad tier for 1 month, $50 for 3 months, $100 for 6 months, $200 your logos on the promo cards, and 1 year ad on the network. And our VIP sponsorship, you can have up to 4 video ads throughout the year, so you can change yours up. Like if you go to the next campaign, you can change your ad to that. Okay, and anything and everything that I think of, if you're a VIP sponsor, you're just gonna get it all throughout the year. Okay, anything that I can think of to help promote what we do and what you do, you're just going to be in. VIP sponsors will get the carte blanche on anything that I can do to help them. Okay.
That's very nice. Whew.
Look, $250 is a big chunk of what we need each time. If we get 5 or 6 of them, we get a lot closer to our goal. You see what I'm saying? So I'm going to take care of those people.
So I don't want to eat up all of Jordan's time as well.
I know.
How long do you is the campaign going for, and how close are you?
It ends on the day after Halloween, on the 1st.
Okay,
so
like coming up real soon.
Oh, 10 days is about a third of the way there. So there we go. We got some work to do. Okay. But let's see. I wanted to see. We got some shows. We got new shows. Where's my show tier? There you go. The bronze. We got 4 $25 tiers for the new shows. Down here at 75, I think we got some more. At the silver tier, we got 7 of them. So we got 11 new shows coming for sure.
Nice.
If you want to be drawn into Lori Calcaterra's Path of the Pale Rider, this is the only campaign that happens on. She didn't put it on her campaign. She put it on this one.
That's cool.
If you want to be drawn into her book, if you want to be drawn into her book, you got to back it on this campaign. $100. Path of the Pale Rider, good series.
Oh yeah,
dude. There's just so much. It's hard to cover it all. Ginge from the Ginge and Pedro show already sold one 10-page script that he's going to help somebody write. So he put a second one up here. So one's already gone. This is take 2. If you want Ginge to help you write a short script for a short story, he'll do that.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, one's gone. The original art, guys. Get the art. You get PDFs with it. Help us out in any way you get stuff. And if you really
37 PDFs.
and if you really
just like a couple.
If you really like human humiliation, I don't know if you've seen, but my co-host from Monday Madness, Rich Pirata, at one point shaved his head on our show. On Doc's show, he waxed his back about 3 weeks ago.
Oh,
and upon funding this campaign, he will wax his chest live on Monday Madness. Now, look, guys, that alone has to be worth something. Just go play $10. You know,
I don't know. Does he work out? Like, if he doesn't work out, I'm not sure I want to see it.
Oh, dude, it was hilarious when he got his back waxed. I'm just saying. You can go watch it. You can go watch it. It's on Doc's Coffee Shop. About 3 weeks ago.
Well, what do you think about that, Jordan? You going to be doing some of that for your marketing promos?
I mean,
maybe wax.
How much will it make me?
That's
depends on the area of the body. So I think that could be negotiated.
If it'll sell 1,000 books, I'll do the entire thing, head included.
The entire thing.
Yeah, give me the full body alopecia.
Well, see, we thought about a $20,000 stretch goal where we get everything, eyebrows and all, but you know.
Oh. Yeah, I want to look like Pink Floyd.
Yeah, right, Pink Floyd. By the way, which one's pink? So, Jordan, how have you been? How is your last campaign? How did that do? Well, I guess the last time that you had a book on was the New World. Is that right?
No, last time it was Hollow Kingdom had just come out. It was a Dark Fantasy book.
Gotcha.
So it's the one that's caught up to the first book, and I've done one sequel to that, standalone sequel, so you can read them in any order. It's just sort of a shared setting, and
right.
So that's all very.
This is all like the
inspired.
Mutants. Okay, that's the Necromancy stuff.
Is the Necromancy stuff? Yes. So that most recent book, Ashes of the Necropolis, which makes me more embarrassed I didn't get the Necropolis question right. So we'll skip over that though.
Yeah, that's all right. I would have got it wrong too. I'd have been like, "It's in France."
Yeah.
I'm like, no, it's not. So
here's the thing. I think France. I think catacombs.
Oh right, yeah. The
love their
Paris
underground catacombs. Yeah. Be fascinating to see, but sorry, before I go on a tangent about catacombs. So Ashes of the Necropolis. It's a dark fantasy, and it's about a mercenary who goes to this strange realm in the mountains where a necromancer has raised the dead, and his companions are missing, and he sets about on a quest trying to find them. So just kind of as before, it's a novella, so it's not going to take up too much of your time. It's not overly pricey either. It's got some fantastic interior art by a guy I work with called Theo Taylor. He did the first dark fantasy book, and he's currently working on the third one for me. That's why it's not released yet. I actually finished that back in. I think I finished that back in March.
Huh? What does he think about that? All right, Hollow Kingdom. That was your first one, or no? Okay, what is this one? Mutagenesis. This is the one that.
That's the mutant one, yeah. Post-apocalypse.
Yeah, that's the mutant one. Yeah, that was so cool. And then Hollow Kingdom. That was the one that you were just talking about.
It is. Well, no, it's the Dark Fantasy series, but then the one after that, Ashes of the Necropolis, is what I'm talking about.
Ashes of the Necropolis. There we go. Yeah, but you don't have that one up here. It doesn't look like
it should do. It's strange.
Yep.
Let's see all books. I don't know. I'm a little dumb. There it is. Ashes of the Necropolis. I'm just good looking, so that's fine.
Oh, and it's part of the Kindle Unlimited. Very cool.
It is. I stick everything up there. Just.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I was trying to crunch my numbers the other day, and it seems to be a mixed bag. The dark fantasy stuff does very, very well on paperback, but then the post-apocalypse stuff does very, very well on Kindle Unlimited, which
Oh,
No idea why, but
Yeah.
if I can figure that out, I'm sure I'll be able to utilize that a bit better. But just something I
2
noticed
books for
maybe
$8.
2 or 3 days ago.
Not bad.
Great deal.
It's
Fantastic
cool.
though.
It's cool that you've diversified your genres too, so you can experiment and see kind of which market does better on which media.
Exactly. Yes. And I've definitely find the dark fantasy stuff is selling better. So
Really?
I'm kind of
That's
pushing
good.
that at the minute.
My whole
That's why the
theme is
next 2
dark
books will
fantasy
be
as
dark
well.
fantasy. It is, yes. I got the latest update on your campaign there. The email a couple of days ago.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, they
Very
should be
cool.
on the way. RJ, I think he sent out emails, so everything should be in the mail.
yes,
Is
can't wait
that
to read it.
RJ from Critical Blast?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
That's my boy. I'm telling you. Look,
Oh yeah. Actually, I launched my
Yep.
campaign on his show. So yeah, definitely in the madness.
now, see, he is a member of the Madness Network, but he's also
Yes.
one of the people that got demonetized for being part of the Madness Network.
What?
Oh no! Did Marmalade drop an F-bomb?
No, they hit him for reusing content or something
Yeah.
stupid like that doesn't really have a definition.
What does that mean?
No, I've had
Exactly.
a couple of people get nailed with that, and they're like, "What are we reusing?" Like, there's no and there's no customer service or interaction. So you're like, I have no idea what this means. I'm just demonetized.
This is why
I
Roku,
see.
guys. This is why Roku, because they can shut you off whenever they want and not even tell you why.
Mhm.
Yeah.
This is why Roku.
Yeah.
Why
No, I
Roku.
get it completely.
I mean, it's
Like I
one
said-
of the reasons. Obviously, untapped audience, but the second, I mean, there's 10 reasons, but that's one of the biggies. They can turn you off whenever they want.
Right. Well, I mean, I'm a little worried about Roku, but I don't really have a lot of stuff that could get me kicked off. Like I don't try to be offensive.
I'm not even
So-
worried about it on Roku, because then we're talking about individual episodes. We're not talking about your whole platform.
Right.
You
Oh,
see
yeah.
what I'm saying? That's the difference there. We're not going to.
I mean, as long as it doesn't carry over where like I tweet something terrible in a drunken fury and then it gets back to Roku and like no, you gotta
I don't even need alcohol for this. Crack.
This is the other great thing. This is the other great thing. There's no trolling during your show.
yeah, well, a little pre-recorded, you know what I mean? No.
So I got a question for Jordan.
Yeah.
Is this part of a trilogy? Because I've noticed that you've got the 2
First
books
2,
together as a bundle. Is there going to be additional parts to this series, or are these?
Yes, no, there's going to be more. So there's one coming in November, and then there'll be one coming in hopefully February.
Yeah.
So it's a continuing series, and most of the books are standalone, so they can just be read as you see fit.
Mhm.
And even the ones that are direct sequels to others, it'll be the first. Let's say the 4th book is a sequel to the 1st book,
Oh.
but you could read them without knowledge of each other and still enjoy the adventure.
Oh
Because
yeah.
the story as well, there's
These are
carryover
not
elements
picture
that's
books, right?
separate.
These are the kind of books you have to make the picture in your own head, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh
These
yes,
are not
these are
comics.
novels or novellas. Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
a couple of
on
pictures,
my
a couple
show,
of pictures.
my
Oh,
show,
I
You got
I did
Internal?
have,
Right?
I did
Okay.
have like a meeting place for
Yes.
novel writers of the Iron Age, comic book guys of Iron Age, and comics
Yeah,
Day,
I do
everything.
the same
So,
thing. I have
and
a few
also tabletop. A lot, just anybody who wants to come on and talk about their tabletop stuff. So
dude, we got tabletop games too.
I know you do with the live
I know.
play and all that stuff. I've
Um,
considered doing that on this channel. Little bad news. My playing table is kind of getting a shake up right now, and I don't know. I'm kind of thinking about maybe trying to play on here for a little bit. So
Oh,
I don't know.
I'll
We'll
tell
see.
you what, you could start a show for $25. You
You
could start. You'd have till the first of the year to totally put it together, get your team, get your characters developed, or whatever you're doing, whether it's D&D or tabletop demos or whatever. But
Yeah.
you could do it all year on the network.
Yeah. This would be great for some of my friends who have channels. Jordan, you don't have your own channel, do you?
I don't know. I should.
Nice.
Even
Nice.
just to show my own stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Or the
Because
ads.
like Chris
ads
has
are-
his own, but he doesn't actually do videos on, like, you do little clips and stuff for your brand, right, Chris?
Yeah, Jordan. So for your Hollow Realm stuff, I don't know. Like, take this with a pinch of salt or whatever. But like, I noticed that YouTube really loves to push shorts, and you've got this whole rich universe of your dark fantasy world. Do you think there might be some value in making tiny shorts introducing your character, or your main protagonist, or the main villain, or even just a 1 minute, if that, blurb
30
about
second
the
ads
world?
on the Roku channel. We'll promote it. We'll promote it.
Yeah, because no, I mean, dude, like your cover artist is freaking amazing, dude. Like, kudos to them.
Yeah, he's fantastic. Yes.
Hell yeah.
Do you have any illustrations, like chapter header illustrations in any of these?
There's interior art there's about 5 or 6 pieces.
Cool.
For each book.
Cool.
Very cool. Very cool.
Nice.
I try and do it every other chapter. So maybe chapter 1 and chapter 3. Just it breaks it up a little bit, gives you a bit of a visual to carry through.
That's all.
That's
awesome. I mostly listen to audiobooks now because of time constraints or whatever. And but I do remember opening up like the old Dragon. Right now I'm listening to Dragonlance again, and I remember looking up and going through the chapters, and even if they had like 4 pieces of art and it was the same one kind of over, just lapped over and over, I liked it every time I saw it.
Larry Elmore, yeah.
Little things go a long way, for enjoying.
I'll drop some of it in the DM for you so you can take a look.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, no, I think it would be a good idea to do some shorts because, I mean, like you say, YouTube's pushing it, so where better to?
Yeah, why not?
I would say, like, the month that you dropped the new one, if you had a $20 ad on the network running for that whole month,
yeah,
you know what I mean. That might help you a little bit. This is what all I try to do is try to help people sell their product. So
yeah. Well, and hopefully, so the whole trick of the Madness Network is making sure that people are attracted, they get their eyes on it. So then hopefully they'll be buying. So that's kind of the whole trick of it, is also marketing the network and being a part of the network would also be me saying, hey, go to Roku if you have it and watch my stuff on Roku to help me out, to support me, like that would be something
and
that
the same thing on Roku. And the same thing on Roku. If you have a show on YouTube, you can drop an ad on Roku saying, hey, yo, if you like this, I have more content over on my YouTube channel.
Right.
You use them both to monetize each other, guys. It's
it's true.
It's an untapped audience. That's the whole thing. There just ain't a lot of what we do on Roku. We need to smash that.
So 1 second, you must be sending me stuff there, Jordan.
I am. Yep, just a couple of them. Keep saying the message failed, but I think 2 or 3 of them went through.
We got one. Oh, nice! Look at that.
Maybe you can share that, or am I sharing that?
You are.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, it looks great.
Oh yeah, look at that.
And which one's that for? That's the mutant story?
No, that's
these
for
are Hollow Realms.
Hollow Kingdom. Yeah.
I gotcha.
So you clearly, you've got, like, I'm assuming that you've got your cover art and your interior line art here. Like, dude, yeah, you could, and again, it's just grain of salt. But like, if you're doing like a short or whatever, just a log line of what your book is about,
yeah,
and just bam, the line art alone, like the fact that you got an awesome cover artist really kind of cements that. But if you can just, you got the still images, you throw your log line in or whatever, a minute or less, and it's like, hey, here's Hollow Kingdom, and then you go on to the next book, or actually vice versa, whatever. But like, and then coming soon, and then
I like, because
like
coming soon.
Yeah, I mean, dude, this is gorgeous, man. Like, this is cool. Like, I was reading what
Very
you got
dramatic
in your stuff, and yeah, I'm interested, man. This is really cool.
Oh, thank you, appreciate it. No, I think you're right. I think I should start doing some shorts, or even just start a couple of slightly longer
promotion,
just talking about each of the books, or
some
lore background or something, just to get some content out there.
Promotion and self-promotion are the 2 most important things you do as soon as you're done writing, bro.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a great
Yeah.
product. Now it's just a matter of just getting it into people's faces.
Yep.
Yeah,
You
getting it
know?
out there. It's true. That is probably more than half the battle, to be straight
Yeah.
up with you. So,
Well, I mean,
anyways,
when I
guys,
started
we're at
doing this,
the
Aaron,
end
let
of
me
the
say this.
hour. What's that?
Let me say this real quick. When I started doing this, the first thing I noticed was that I had friends that would do an 8-hour job. They'd come home, they'd art for 6 hours, and then they'd try to go out like and promote, and they just didn't have the time
Yeah.
to promote their second job or their hobby or whatever you want to classify it as. Their comics. They didn't have time to promote that because they're working all day, you know, and it was hard for them to put set time aside. When I started doing the madness, the comic related madness Facebook group, that was the first thing I noticed about my friends was they weren't out there enough talking about their stuff. And I get it. They don't have time. So I started going out and talking about their stuff and promoting their stuff. And I turned that little 300 person, 400 person Facebook group into what now is going to Roku.
Very nice.
I mean, it's just that group is like 2,600 people, and it's all comic fans and creators.
Yeah.
There's no slough in that group at all, okay? Because I look at every profile that wants to join. You know, every profile that joins, I look to see if they got art and comics and stuff that we love on their profiles. If they don't, they probably getting that post-approval thing because they're going to put some stupid Temu ads or something in my group, right? Well, play that. It's just comic people, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, which is very valuable. That sounds like something that, you know, for me as a creator who's, you know, I'm potentially interested in all this, you know, hearing, oh, I have, you know, this potential audience already lined up makes it sound more attractive to me because then it sounds like, okay, there's at least a number that of people who haven't seen me yet that, you know, makes it more interesting, more enticing for somebody like me.
If you're not on Facebook, the comic related madness,
No,
which is the only thing I do.
I got tired of getting kicked off.
See, that's what I'm saying. I don't go to my news feed at all. My link on my favorites bar goes right into my group. I go to my group. We share stuff. We talk about comics. There's no other crap there. No other crap there at all.
Which I like that. Yeah.
Okay. So if you're not on Facebook, but you want to be there and be seen in front of an audience that cares, just join the comic related madness. Make that your link when you go to Facebook so that that's just where you go. I don't even look at my news feed on Facebook, dude.
Right.
I don't look at it at all. I go into my group, I network with the people I care about, and I get out. I wish Twitter had it so you could separate your news feed from, you know what I mean? But
oh, sure.
You know
I don't mind. Twitter's a cesspit. We all know that.
Yeah.
But it's our cesspit. So I guess
that's the one thing I like about the madness is that is one place where there's nothing but comic people.
Yeah.
And that's all we're doing is promoting what each other does. So it's a great place to go be seen, show your work off.
All right. So if you guys, if you're watching this and you like what Jordan's bringing and you like what Pops is talking about, go check out their stuff. Everything will be in the descriptions. Any links that I have or am given or see, I will put it in that in the description down below. So I guess that's it for us. Is there any last minute things you would like to say to anybody? Any shout outs or anything like that? All right, that works too. I guess until next time.
Enough talk.